Hey everyone, Wayne here. Let's continue our playthrough of the First Jihad. First turn here. Well, not first turn, but, first turn of this video. Flip over a card. Action phase. Event phase, I mean. Sorry, guys. Piruz revolts. Piruz, son of Yazdegerd III and lawful heir to the Persian throne, inspired several major rebellions against Arab rule in Iran alongside his son Narsi. These revolts were backed by the Chinese, who hoped to set up a client state of their own in Iran. Piruz married into the Chinese royal family and, legend has it, died of old age in China around 700. The remnants of Persian royalty assimilated into Chinese nobility. Alright. So the Persian ruler dies. Reroll to +1. 5 + 1. 5, 6, 6, so a total of 7. Which on their thing is 5. So actually stays right where he is. That's not too bad then. Cyprus moves over 1. Unfortunately. Piruz revolts happens on the action phase. But we can still look at it. Persian heir to throne leads Zoroastrian revival versus the Arabs. If the Sogdians are the active army in the Parthian path, their first attack is free of any AP cost this turn. If the attack succeeds, the Sogdians may continue attacking for free, this turn only, until an attack fails. Then the player may finish his activity on the Parthian path normally. Further attacks are possible, but cost the usual AP. If Sogdians are not the active army in the Parthian path, earn 1 ready AP token, which they are the active one. So we get to do a free attack. Awesome. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, so let's go ahead and tally our action points. 4-4. Very nice. All right, 2 hits on the Greek path. Go to the Arab phase. 2 hits plus 1 adjacent to Islam. So it's total of 3. -1 for the Bulgars, just a 2. Cyprus doesn't modify anymore. So 2 hits. However, they are crossing the strait, which would be -2. So 0 hits. Cool. That straight is really good for defensive purposes here, clearly. 2 hits on the Med path. Plus we're adjacent to Islam, or excuse me, adjacent to Mecca, so that'll be an additional +1. So that's 3 hits. Let's go ahead and just retreat our Byzantine army inside the castle to absorb all 3 hits. All right, 2 hits on the Indian path. No modifiers for terrain. Oh, 2, and then +1 for being adjacent to Mecca. So go ahead and do that. So 2 hits. This one's 3. Ugh. All right, yeah, we'll have to take a hit and then retreat to absorb all 3. And then the Persian path, or Parthian path, excuse me, is a Fitna, which is already disrupted. So no hits and no changes there. All right, cool. Let's go on to the action phase. Piruz revolts. Remember, when we get to that, we could be able to do free attack with Sogdian army. So very cool. But we're starting off, we're on the west. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try to get Cyprus back. So let's spend 1 action point, and we'll use our Greek fleet for a +3 to try to move Cyprus over. We need at least a 3. We got a 2, so no good. Bummer. All right, in that case, let's go ahead and spend another action point to rally our Byzantine army here in Alexandria. It's under the castle. And let's spend another one to attack. Can't use our Greek fleet or anything like that, but we have army strength is 2, so we just need to roll a 3 or higher. 2 dice, 3 or higher. A 2 is all that's left, no good. Let's try 1 more. Same deal, attack in Alexandria, roll 2 dice. Both need to be a 3 or higher. Aha, successful. So we retake Alexandria. Perfect. Okay, cool. Good there. Let's go over to the east. Let's go ahead and spend 1 action point to rally the Persian army. And we'll spend another action point to attack with the Persian army. Attack Khuzestan. We're going to use our Persian Immortals. +1. Different color. Roll 2 dice. Take with the highest. 2 + 1 is 3. Same as our army. No good. We had to be higher. No good there. Bummer. Let's go ahead and spend 1 more. Try again without our Persians. Roll 2. Oops. All right. Successful. Perfect. Okay. And then our last action point. Actually, we don't spend it yet. The Piruz revolts. We get to do a free attack with Sogdian. So let's attack Ctesiphon here. Free attack. Different color, different religion. It's Islamic. 2 dice. No modifiers. We don't count. We don't worry about mountains. So we just need a 3 or higher with both dice. And take with that. So 1. So failure. the next attack, which we will spend an action point on. We have to spend now. 3 or higher. 4. Done. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. All right, we are pushing them back, sort of. Islam is spreading, but we've been able to push back their armies quite a bit. All right, let's go to the end of turn phase. No curses to remove. Conversion step. Nowhere around. Religious revival. We actually will be rolling for that here. Let's roll a 6. We have to roll a 6. Nope, roll 2, so no effect there. Islamic recovery step. He's behind enemy lines, behind my lines, and he does not recover. Comparison to Berbers doesn't apply. Surrender doesn't apply. Icons doesn't apply. I don't have them out. I just don't put them out. I just leave them in there. We're not going to banking step. We no bank anything. Blessings. We get our Persian Immortals and our Greek fleet back. All right, end of that turn. Next turn, the army of peacocks. Ibn al-Ashaf, a powerful Iraqi warlord, organized the Arab army of peacocks, named for its colorful uniforms. Their own lands in Iraq were seized as booty by other Arab warriors, so the peacocks set out in 699 to kill and enslave Zabulistan, a stubborn Afghan Buddhist principality, and seize its land. After years of fruitless war, they mutinied, returning to Iraq to attack the Caliph. There, they were crushed by Syrian Umayyad troops. Bummer for them. So, what that means is Bulgars moves over 1. That's a bummer for me. Go ahead and tally our action points, 2 and 2. And then go ahead and start inflicting hits in the Arab phase. So, 2 hits on the Greek path. Plus 1 for me adjacent to Islam, that's 3. No modifier, so total of 3. And then -2 for crossing the strait. So that becomes 1 hit left. Let's go ahead and just take it with our army. Weaken our army there. Okay. All right, 1 hit on the med path. Plus 1 for being adjacent. That's 2 hits. Go ahead and just retreat inside the castle. F3 over on the Indian path. Which would be a fitna unless there's a Persian army, which unfortunately there is a Persian army, as you can see, so that's 3 hits. No modifiers other than we're also adjacent to Mecca, so that's +1, so actually 4 hits. Bummer. Let's go ahead and retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just retreat all the way. And then 3 hits on the Parthian path, no modifiers for Tibet, and then no modifiers for terrain. However, there's also an extra hit because we're adjacent to Mecca. So that's 4 hits total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep retreating. There we go. Well, they push us back a little bit, but that's all right, guys. We're not done yet. Okay. On to the action phase. I'm going to go ahead and cash in... I'm going to cash in my Byzantine Last Stand chit to gain 2 action points in the west. Now I have 4. Go ahead and spend the first one to attack in Alexandria. Try to get outside the castle. I'm going to use my Greek. Well, no, I'm going to save my Greek fleet for there. Yep, so I'll just attack normal. 3 or higher on both. Boom. 3. So I am back outside the castle. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and spend 1 and use the Greek fleet with its +3 to try to get Cyprus back. We need to roll 3 or higher. 6. Successful. So we get Cyprus over to -1 hit. And then we'll spend another... Oh, it's 2, isn't it? You know what? We're going to spend 2 with the Bulgars over to -1 because we might as well. Okay, perfect. That's it for the west, huh? All right, let's go over to the east here. On the Indian path, let's go ahead and spend an action point to move the Tibetan Empire marker over to -1. And let's spend our last one for the Sogdians, because we need to spend 1 on the Barbarians, remember, to attack Nahaband. And it is Islamic, unfortunately. So, throw 2 dice. 3 or higher on both. Failed on both. Anyway, so take away the highest. A 1. We failed. Okay, that's it for them. It for my turn. End of turn phase. Curse removal. No curses. Conversion. They will not be... Oh, actually, hang on. Time out. They will be converting, or attempting to. Khuzestan here. The Islam marker is ready to rock and roll. So he will try. So he needs a 1 or 2. 5, so no conversion. Perfect, good for me. Religious revival will not apply anywhere because I'm not having them behind my lines anymore. Comparison to Berbers, ignore. Surrender, ignore. That doesn't apply, I should say. Icons, no. Banking, nothing to bank. Blessings, I get my Greek fleet back. All right, end of the turn. On to the next turn. Let's see, what do we got here? Treacherous Count Julian. Oh boy. Julian commanded the castle of Quetta in Morocco. Out of bribery, lust, or ambition, he betrayed his Visigoth masters and surrendered his fort. The Arabs were thus able to invade Spain in 711, most of which they would occupy in the face of tough Christian resistance. It was not until 1492 that the last Muslim occupation army was driven out of Spain. Wow. All right. Okay, so ruler, Byzantium ruler dies. We need a new one with a -1 modifier. So we're at 6. +1 is 7. -1 is back to 6. With a 6 on our chart is a 4. That sucks. All right, Cyprus has moved over 1. Bulgar's moved over 1. And then Count Julian. Check our event card here. Count Julian. Inflict 1 hit on the Visigoth army immediately. It's already shattered. Retreat to 1 land. Where is it? It's over here. It's not shattered or anything, so let's go ahead and inflict our hit on it. Okay. Anything else? Also, oh yeah. Also, advance the Islam marker on the med path 1 land, but only if the land moved into his Arab controlled. Well, it's not, because I'm still at Alexandria, so no effect there. Somehow I'm still holding out there. I don't even know how that's happening. All right, so we got our tell our action points 3 and 3. We'll go ahead and start inflicting our hits. 2 over on the Greek path. 2 +1 being adjacent for Islam. That's a total of 3. No minuses because both lands or both city states got pushed. So, okay, lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. So we're at 2. Start with 2. Went to 3. Okay, and then they're gonna attack across the strait. Went to 3 because of Islam. Attacking across the strait though, so that's a -2. So we're down to 1 hit. Which unfortunately, well, yeah, we'll just take it on Byzantine army there. So he becomes shattered. Okay, let's take it with the army. All right, now 2 hits on the med path. +1 because we're adjacent to Mecca. So it's 3 hits total. Go ahead and roll retreat inside the castle here. It absorbs all 3. Perfect. 2 hits on the Indian path. Not adjacent to Mecca or anything like that. So just the 2. Terrain is just, yep, no modifiers, so just 2 hits total. Let's go ahead and just retreat. Well, no, I don't want to do that, do I? Yeah, we'll retreat with the idea that we're going to attack and retake it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Ooh, watch out, guys. That's 2 hits. We got this, guys. Don't sweat it. All right, so we have 3 hits, and it's red. So roll a 1d6 and add right here on the Parthian path. So 3 + 2, so 5 hits. Attacking here, no terrain modifiers, and we do have -1 there. So the 5 goes down to 4 hits. So we only have to have 4 hits inflicted on us. Let's go ahead and retreat and retreat. That'll take care of all 4 hits. Okay, perfect. All right, now our turn. Action phase. In the west, we're kind of in trouble a little bit. That's okay. We got this. We got this. Let's spend 1 to attack here in Alexandria. Try to get outside the castle. 2 dice. We will... no, we're not going to use a Greek fleet. Oh, no. 2. Oh, good. All right, we'll spend 1 more to try again. Try to get out of Alexandria. Failure again. It's going to give up there. I give up. Let's go ahead and... you know what? Actually, I think that really is the best thing still. At this point. You know what? No, we're going to try Cyprus. So we'll spend 1 and we use our Greek fleet to try to get Cyprus back. So we need to roll 3 or higher. Yes. Get Cyprus back. Perfect. All right. Let's hope that doesn't hurt us. I have a feeling it's going to be bad for the med path. We might finally lose like Alexandria. Finally. All right. Over to the Eastern Theater. We have to get this Persian army off Pratihara army here at Sind. Basically, we got to get him out of India. So we're going to go and spend 1 action point to attack from Persia to Seistan. We're going to use our Persian Immortals. +1. We ignore the mountains. It's the same religion. I'll throw 1 die. +1. 5. +1 is 6. Easily. Easily, guys. Easily. All right, let's go ahead and let's use our Persian Last Stand chit as well to gain 2 more action points in the east. Let's spend 1 of those again to attack Yezd with the Persian army. A 3. Not good enough. Really? Yeah, it's not. Okay, we'll spend again. Let's get a 4 or higher with no modifiers. 5. Boom. Yeah, there we go. All right, now let's go over to the Sagdinar army up here. We want to attack Khorasan, so we're going to go ahead and do 2 action points to attack, so we have to cross the river here. Same religion, so we just have to roll 1 die. We just have to get 3 or higher. 3, just barely, but we did it. Perfect. All right, that's it for our turn. End of turn phase, curse removal, no curses. Conversion step, I'm not going to be converting anybody. Actually, for them, yes, actually, they're going to try, Islam's going to try to move to Khuzestan right here. So, go ahead and roll. 1 or 2, they move. They do not. Or should say convert. Religious Revival does not apply. Islamic Recovery, right here, he'll recover. It's only marker, yep. Parison to Berbers doesn't apply. Surrender, no surrendering. We would have here, but we moved up, thankfully. Icons, I don't move them. Banking, don't use, nothing to bank. And then Blessings will recover. All right, there we go. There we go, guys. All right, come on, let's keep going. Keep going, another turn. All right, event phase, a war over coins. The Byzantine Emperor, Justinian II, 685 to 695, put a bust of Jesus Christ on the new issue of Byzantine coins. Outraged by such idolatry, the Arabs refused to allow these coins as payment in the tribute Byzantium owed, leading to a war in Cilicia. Justinian's attempt, 692, to convene an ecumenical council, the so-called Quinicet, or Council in Trullo, foundered when Pope Sergius I refused to endorse its rulings. Okay, so Byzantium ruler, new ruler. We're at a 4, no modifiers. Plus 6, so 6, which puts it at 4. So he stays at 4. Okay. Emperor's Wu, which will be on. We can look now, but it'll be in the action phase. Emperor's Wu, there is it. Repair 1 hit on the Chinese army, even if neutral. If already strong, or earn 1 red AP token. Well, it wasn't strong, it was weak, so we'll go ahead and repair that hit. Alright, tally our action points, 2 in each theater. Not good, not a lot. Start inflicting hits here. Alright, 2 on the Greek theater. However, see, no modifier there, -1, so it's only 1. +1 because we're adjacent to Islam, that's 2. But he has crossed a straight, that's -2, so 0 hits. Nice. Alright, 3, and here we go. 3 on the med path, plus he's adjacent to Islam, that's 4. I have no modifiers. So we're going to have to take 4 hits. So retreat from the castle. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll take 1 hit. And now there's 3 hits left. We'll retreat from the castle. It destroys the castle, so it absorbs the rest of the hits. There's no more hits to absorb. But when you retreat from a castle that is destroyed, you then are cursed. So, I guess Alexander had to fall eventually, right, guys? About halfway through the game, it fell. Bummer. Alright. That is a bummer. Okay. Let's go on to the Indian path, Fitna. So, no hits there. And then 1 hit on the Parthian path. However, -1 hit, +1 for Islam, so it's 2. -1 for that, so only 1 hit. Let's go ahead and just flip it over. Sort it that way. Alright, cool. Okay. On to the action phase. Let's see, what are we at here? 2 and 2. We do not have a lot of action points, do we, guys? We're running out of action points. Alright, well, we can't do anything on the med path because our army's cursed. We gotta wait to the end of the turn. When the curse goes away, we're pretty rough up here. Let's go ahead and spend both our action points to first one removes a shattered, and the first one rebuilds, or rallies, I should say. Boom. That would really stand strong on Constantinople. Glad I moved the capital back to Rome. Alright. Go to the East Theater. 2 action points. Let's spend 1 for... No, here's what we'll do. We'll spend 1 for rebuild the Sogdian army. And we'll spend another 1 to attack. The Sogdian army is going to attack Estefan. Throw 2 dice because it would be red, but it's Islam now. So unfortunately, and we can't use any help. So roll 3 or higher with both dice. Take it with the highest. 2, we failed. So we tried, but we failed. All right, on to the curse removal step. Thankfully, we can remove our curse from that Byzantine army in Libya. Conversion, let's see. No, yep, here they're going to try to move into Alexandria. If they roll a 1 or 2, Islam will move in there. Thankfully, no. And then over on Indian Path, Khuzestan, if they roll a 1 or 2, a 2. So Islam moves out here. And then here you can't advance anymore. Religious survival doesn't apply anywhere. Nope. Islamic recovery. Nope. Doesn't apply. Prisoner bird doesn't apply. Surrender. No. Icon. No. Banking. Nothing to bank. And blessings. I already have them all. So that's it. All right. Let's do another turn here, guys. Sulu, Khan of the Turgesh. The besieged Sogdian city-states welcomed Sulu and his Turgesh Turks, pagans who descended from the northern steppes, beginning in 721. Aided by Khusra, one of the last heirs to the Persian royal family, the Turkish delivered a series of crushing blows to the invading Arabs. All right, so intolerance. Let's work our way down. First event is intolerance. The Caliph launches a wave of persecution, harsh taxation on non-Muslims. Roll conversion on each path where an Islam marker could possibly advance. No. Yes. So in Alexandria, 1 or 2. It does advance. And then it says that it goes to a disrupted side automatically if it advances. No. Okay, and that's it for the intolerance. Sulu, Turkish Khan. If the Sogdian army is on the map, replace it with the strong Turkish army. Okay. That's kind of cool. All right, so Sogdian here is replaced by the Turgesh. That's kind of cool, I guess. Let's see here. Okay. Cyprus goes over 1. Bulgars go over 1. Yeah, it's not good at all. And then Arida. We have Arida, remember, which is during the conversion step. If I control the Muslim land, roll a die, 5 or 6, retreat the Islam marker. All right, so let's go on to tally action points. I get 4 and 3. However, unfortunately, because my Byzantine Emperor is only at a 4 leadership rating, I only get 3 of those action points instead of all 4. That's a bummer. Losing all the action points, not good. And then 3 in the east. All right, let's figure these hits here. It doesn't look too good in here for the Greek path. So we're at 3 hits, plus it's red, so 1d6. So 3. Oh, thank God. 3 plus 1, only 4 hits. 4 plus 1, that's 5. The Bulgars, unfortunately, is over at plus 1, so that's 6. Cyprus is in the middle, so no modifiers, so no negative modifiers. So we're at 6. They are crossing the strait, so that drops it to 4 hits. So what we'll do is we'll retreat our Byzantine army inside the castle at Constantinople. Basically, we're being besieged, and that absorbs those hits. So we're good for now. All right. Now 3 hits on the Mediterranean path. We are adjacent to Islam, but it's disrupted, so it doesn't add the plus 1. So it's just the 3 hits. Terrain, no modifiers. So we're going to go ahead and let's retreat 1 to Sufatula, or Sufatula. And then we'll add a shattered marker. 1, 2, 3. Those 3 hits. Okay, 3 on the Indian path. Let's just go ahead and he's up across the mountains. And okay, so 3 plus 1 because we're adjacent to Islam, so that's 4. It's across the mountains. That takes away 2. So now he's down to only, or takes away 1. Excuse me, mountain takes away 1. So he's back to 3. So 3 hits. What we'll do is we'll flip our guy over. If there's 1, there's 2 hits left. We'll retreat to Seistan. That's the other 2. And now 3 on the Parthian path. We are also adjacent to Islam, so that makes it 4. However, Tibetan Empire is -1, brings it back to 3. So we have 3 hits to absorb. Let's go ahead and take 1 on the army, and then we'll retreat across. That takes the other 2. There you go. Okay, we did survive. Not looking good, but we did survive. All right. go ahead and with our 3 action points, we gotta get something back here. So let's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 1 to try for Cyprus using our Greek fleet, so +3. Let's see what we can get here. Come on. 4. So we're successful. Move that over. We have 2 action points left. I hate leaving the Bulgars like that, but I feel like I got to get this army recovered a little bit. So, all right, I'm going to spend 1 to unshatter. And then last 1 to rally the Byzantine army here. Probably should have attacked. Oh, well. That's all right. Okay, let's go over to the east. Spend 1 to rally this Persian army. And then we'll go over to... Actually, you know what? We're going to spend 1 more to attack using the Persian Immortals. We're going to attack to Yezd. I'll roll 1 die. 2 + 1 is 3. We have to get a 4 or higher, so we fail, unfortunately. And with our last action point, we'll go ahead and rally this Turkish army. Okay. All right. On to the end of turn phase. Curse removal. No curses. Conversion step. A couple places they can try. So they're going to try in the Indian path and the Persian path. So the Indian path first. They have to roll a 1. 4 did not succeed, thankfully. And then up here on the Persian path, they have to roll a 3 or less. 1, 2, 3. Do not succeed. Good for me. Good news for me. Religious revival doesn't apply anywhere. Parison of Berbers doesn't apply. Surrender. Nowhere to surrender. Icon doesn't apply. Banking. Nothing to bank. I don't have enough APs as it is. And then Blessings Recovery. I get my Immortals and my Greek fleet back. All right. That is 5 turns. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to more.